Hi guys, Shouvik here. Welcome back to YouTube channel. So today we will solve another question from Leetcode itself. So let's get started. Yes. So today we have find numbers with even number of digits. Yeah. So first we will understand the problem statement. It is tagged as an easy. So we will decide is it is an easy or not after reading the problem statement. Yeah. So on the problem statement they have given an array of nums of integer. So the array is holding only integer numbers and written how many of them contains even number of digits. Contains even number of digits on the given nums array. I think the problem statement is on one liner is very straightforward. So on this example test case, you can see that this is the given nums, and on this 12 is a number which contains 2 digits, which is even. 345 is not. It contains three digits, which is odd. 2 and 6 is also of single digits, which are also odd. 7896, yes, it is another one which contains 4 digits, so it is also of even numbers of digits containing. So on this particular nums we have two candidates. One is 12, another one is 7896. So 12 contains 3 digits like this way, 7896 contains 4 digits. So therefore only 12 and 7896 contains an even number of digits. Yes, correct. On this example you can see only 1771 contains 4 digits, which is of even length. Yes. Yeah, yes guys, the problem is as simple as that. So they have given a nums array, and on that nums array we have to return the number of elements on the nums array which contains even digits, so our nums can grow as big as 500 and nums of I can grow as 10 raised to the power 5. Yes, like the only options that you guys are also able to identify that we have to iterate sequentially of every elements of our nums array. We have to iterate sequentially of every elements of our nums array, and for every elements we have to check how many digits it is holding. So if that count is even, then we are altogether increment our answer, and if it is not, then we are not altogether increase our answer. Yes, I am not think we need any whiteboarding for this particular problems, but for sake of simplicity, let's do one. So let's suppose we have this nums array A, B, C, D, E. So we will on high levels the pseudocode should be for each in nums. We will check now if so on each we have to check this each variables, we have to check how many digit it has. So we will start the count as 0 and we will run while loops. So that is very standard way how we can check a count of digits of a number. So we will keep on doing until our each is going to be empty or is going to be 0, and for every steps we are going to divide our each to 10, and finally and for every times we are increasing our counter plus, and after executions of this while loop, if count is altogether going to be an even, if it is equals to 0, so that means the number of digits on it is even. So on that case we can increase our answer plus, and finally we can return our answer. Yes guys, the problem is as simple as that. I on high levels wrote the pseudocode also. Now we can quickly discuss the code iterations we can do. Yeah, we have start with our answer to be 0, and we are iterating every elements for each in nums, and count is going to be 0, and while each is going to be divided by 10, and we are increasing the counter, and finally when our counter is going to be of even lengths, we are increasing our answer, and finally we are returning our answer. Yes guys, the problem is as simple as that, and that is mostly the most optimal solutions that I am able to think of, and I am pretty confident that should be only the most optimal solutions that you can come up for this particular problem. Yeah, on time complexity we are doing a big O of n for sure to iterate every elements of nums, and inside that the digit can grow as big as 10 raised to the power 5. So we will keep on decreasing the digit count every time by dividing it 10. So this loop can run as max as like 5 times, because 10 raised to the power 5 it should have like 5 zeros. So more specifically like 6 digits. It should have like 6 digits including one, like 5 zeros, and 1 is the another digit. So it can have like 6 digits. So this loop can at max can run up 6 times. So this inner for loops can run as big as like 6 times. So the complexity is on that case 6n. Yes, that is the complexity for this particular problem. And on space perspective, do you guys see we are using any extra space? Nope, everything is variable, so we can see it is a big of 1 for sure. And yes guys, my submissions is altogether like 100% faster than all the submissions we have at Leetcode. So yes, it is definitely the most optimal solutions that you can find. Yes guys, so that's it for this particular problem, and if you guys are able to understand till this point for this particular problem, I guess you guys are already doing. So please do subscribe to our channel, and please share the videos to your friends who are also preparing for top product based companies, and please turn on the notification so that when we are going to live with our next video, you will get the notification as soon as possible. So guys, that's it for today. That's it. Bye guys. Bye bye. Let's meet tomorrow with another beautiful question. Bye.